Hi, before I start, here is me in a voiceover telling you कि चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो। 50,000 हो गए तो मजे आ जाएंगे। बेल का बटन दबा देना और भी बेहतर। सारे रिव्यूज की खबर आती रहेगी।
Chaotic, excessive, exhausting. The 28th film in the MCU, Phase 4, like a self-fulfilling prophecy. खुद ही ये फिल्में और शो इतनी टाइमलाइंस में बढ़ गए हैं, थक गई हूं मैं। Hey all, my name is Sucharita. Welcome back to my channel. You are watching a movie review and today we're going to be reviewing Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. There will be no spoilers. Despite the fact that सारे possible spoilers, barring perhaps one appearance, are already out there. Literal clips from this film are floating around on the internet. The many trailers and teasers have given away nearly all the cameos. और Wikipedia पे तो सब कुछ लिखा हुआ है. Seriously, don't go to Wikipedia. Post the events of the Spider-Man movie No Way Home, Stephen Strange is trying to get back to his life of, I assume, underground studies of the mystic arts and overground social events, because have you seen those cheekbones? Until interdimensional creatures disrupt this routine only for him to find out कि 3 तरह के Peter Parker के अलावा 600 तरह के Doctor Strange भी घूम रहे हैं अब निपटो. Also, Wanda Maximoff has gone fully unhinged and is now the Scarlet Witch, desperate to travel to different timelines for reasons which might be spoilery, so I won't tell here. Yes, about that. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness को ठीक से समझने के लिए, it's not just enough for you to have watched the 2016 origin story, Strange's subsequent appearances in the various Avenger movies, Spider-Man films, but also it demands you have closely watched and followed the WandaVision series. As a requirement, I'm not mad about it because that show was deeply unique and wildly entertaining. But must it be a must? As one might have guessed from the multi-trailers, the multiverse is rather disorderly. और उसको एक coherent screenplay में डालने के challenge पर तो खरे उतर गए director Sam Raimi and writer Michael Waldron. लेकिन उस चक्कर में मूवी का जो emotional core है ना वो खो गया. देखिए multiverse action अब हम तकरीबन 1-2 साल से तो देख रहे हैं मार्वल का. Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man की फिल्में, Loki series, What If series, interdimensional travel has become too rampant. कोई भी अंकल आकर alternative timeline में चले जाते हैं सैर करने के लिए. It's become too easy. So now they bring Sam Raimi on board, who gave us the first superhero blockbuster movie with the life beating heart. The plight of Willem Dafoe as a schizophrenic supervillain, the love triangle between Kirsten Dunst, Tobey Maguire, James Franco, saving the city and braving the media attention, that was secondary. No Way Home worked for me because it played into that nostalgia. To a huge extent, WandaVision also succeeds for the same reason. Childhood sitcoms, familiar beats, storylines. लेकिन उसके अलावा भी Catherine Hahn's big reveal, the Emmy-winning song "It's Been Agatha All Along," so refreshing, instant hit. Even the first Doctor Strange movie had drama at its core. A surgeon having an existential crisis, Tilda Swinton, Mads Mikkelsen was in that film. Love, betrayal. But instead of Sam Raimi of Spider-Man 2002, we get Sam Raimi of The Evil Dead. There's zombie action, jump scares, horror movie-like chase sequences. Most of the heavy lifting to switch into this genre is left to Elizabeth Olsen to do, and she is incredible, even if her attempt at bringing back Wanda's Sokovian accent is not so incredible. The Scarlet Witch is very exciting to watch as her mania gradually takes over, but around this very good acting performance, everything is just a bit silly, and I found myself struggling to take any of it seriously on any level. Xochitl Gomez plays America Chavez, a gay Latin American female superhero with a shit ton of power. Her inclusion in this movie is a very welcome move forward towards inclusion and diversity in Hollywood films, but her character is sadly reduced to a less than Spider-Man Civil War version. You know, it's mostly used for exposition. America Chavez is a sadly underutilized character. Another thing Multiverse of Madness attempts to do is be creepy. See above, jump scares, sudden shadow to light reveal, falana dhimkana. But it's just too frivolous to attach any importance to. सोचो जरा, एक alternate reality की तलाश में किस किस्म के लोग होते हैं? या तो curious/evil scientist type, या तो ऐसे wretched इंसान जिनकी current life को वो हर हालत में बदल देना चाहते हैं, खत्म कर देना चाहते हैं. It's almost a suicidal feeling explored via sci-fi. You know which show did a great job of this? Interdimension travel creepily/sadly looking for another life where you might not be so miserable. The OA on Netflix, which is also today's relation में recommend रिकमेंडेशन। चलो 2 सीजन्स के बाद न जाने क्यों वो शो वापस नहीं आया नेटफ्लिक्स पर, उसको देखो लेकिन आप जाके। So bringing Sam Raimi into the MCU was perhaps an attempt to do this only, you know, make a more real and relatable film, explore how in a fight of good versus evil, things aren't necessarily black and white, heroes fall down all the time. But we also get a sudden half-baked past romantic angle brought back to life like a zombie, much like one of the strangers himself. Y'all, these movies, while still rather enjoyable, are just too bright, they're too colorful, they're too big budget, they're too much of a show to move me anymore in any way. You wouldn't find me buying tickets for a second viewing. I've seen this before. I've enjoyed this immensely before. I can easily spot either green screen, udhar stunt double. हो गया ना अभी थोड़ा. So on a scale of 1 to 10, yes, I am bringing this back. On a scale of 1 to 10, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is 4 Stephen Stranges I counted on the screen. यानी 4 dimension में तो गया वो. Did I miss any? बताओ comments में बताओ. And subscribe करें channel को. Tomorrow evening we're talking about Netflix की Thar.